part, which is a confrontation between Robert the Bruce and Edward Locksax. In the book it is supposed that when Wallace died, when he was condemned to death, Robert was in London, invited from Edward for a parliament meeting. And he tried somehow to beg for a more human death for Wallace. After the trial, in the book, he was invited to a house at Elms, where he realized that Edward is in a house near, facing the scaffold, and he wants to oblige him to see the execution. And they have a discussion. Sarah is going to be Robert, and I'm going to be the bad guy. So, you will keep me company.
No, sire, if you please. I do not wish to see this. I knew this man, and I am a Scotsman.
Precisely. Make up your mind what you are, Bruce, and I'm not interested in your wishes.
Please, sire. It has been long since I asked anything of you. I would like to beg for...
To leave? You may not, Robert. I want to see your expression as they eviscerate my enemy, whom you made the knight.
No, sire. I only wanted to ask your majesty for a humane death for the unfortunate man. In exchange, I will promise you'll have my friendship and highest devotion.
Your friendship? What can I do with that? Devotion has been betrayed so many times.
Sire, I know, but I beg you, this man does not deserve such a fate.
My enemy? Of course he does. Who says differently, Bruce?
Not I, the people of Scotland, with one voice.
And your people are to tell me what to do?
But sire, you wish to be their king.
Does a king rule for the people or for himself, Bruce?
But the views of the people matter.
Ha! Now I'm no longer worried about you. You're a sensitive, dreaming boy, not a bit dangerous. You won't ever make a king, Bruce. Now hear why I brought you here. Today, you will witness the manner of execution which I'll apply here and henceforth to your Scotchmen. You will see what will happen to you and your brothers, and every Scotsman, from the highest to the lowest, if you betray me again. No traitor will be left alive. There will be no mercy, and your opinion is of no consequence. Is that clear? I will clarify something. Your next treachery will be your last. Like this today, this night, you invested while you were pretending to be a king, whom you decided to honor because he was at war with me.
He defended his country, and I believe that he deserved honor.
His country? Listen here, Scotchman. I am your master for eternity, your lord. You're all worms in my soil, all of you, Scotchmen and Englishmen, the same. What you call your country, the very ground you walk on, the very stones, the water, every branch fruitful or wild of your Scotland, the air, your souls, your animals, children, blood and honor. Know that these are mine. Your heads are worthless until I set their price, and no other destiny counts.
Sire, I beg your pardon. I was trying, for the good of all, to maintain the alliance between us. Throw no more burden on the back of our homeland, which cannot carry it. We can bear no more.
You asked me to show mercy for this rebel. You made a pact with the outlaw.
If you were the outlaw, because it is for the good of our alliance that I am trying now so hard.
How? You wretch! when you become his advocate and my adversary?
Sire, I would never presume to correct your majesty, but there is a possibility that someone else has also a right idea. Don't be angry. Listen to me, please.
Go on. I'm listening, little lawyer.
In Scotland, then, I am obliged, both for your sake and for the cause of peace, to be the one who attends to whatever others are saying or complaining about. A citizen cannot say things before your majesty which you would not be pleased to hear, and so behind the scenes I hear how they mourn for this man in the homeland, and this man dying now in such dishonour for acts which the people consider brave and honourable. No, I beg you, don't get angry. That is what Scottish people think about.
Go on. Let's see where you are going with this.
Because he supported his people during the foreign invasion. Such talk is circulating secretly in our land, and such lamentations, that I dare to ask for his humane death. I ask you, sire, not to cling to only one way of thinking. Only God has all the wisdom in the world. For us humans, it is good to listen to others if they speak rightly.
Have you the gall, young Bruce, a boy, to school me in wisdom?
Only justice, sire, and if I am young, not my years, but my acts should be considered.
And you consider that it is a godly act to honor those who break my laws?
I could advise no one to show respect for evildoers.
But you honored him. You knighted him. Was he not caught committing such crimes against me? Wasn't he a criminal?
I say again, sire, all the voices of Scotland cried out as one. No.
And I say again, young Scotchman, are your people to give me orders?
Perhaps it is you now, sire, talking like a youth.
So I govern Scotland and England for others and not for myself.
There is no country belonging to one person only.
So the country is not the possession of its lord, the king?
So kings should rule only deserts.
I see that they have informed me correctly. You are a secret ally of the rebel.
If you are the rebel, your majesty, because it is with you I signed an alliance.
Ally? Scoundrel? Why do you speak to me as an opponent?
Only for the cause of justice, sire, do I dare appeal to you and the young,
Sit here and be quiet. Soon they will bring the outlaw, and he will die before your eyes. I insist that you watch.
No, sire, I beg you again, don't ask this of me.
I have spoken. Stop your chatter, sit down and watch, and do not stare, or tomorrow you will be in his place.
Please, your majesty, don't do this. Don't press me so. Sire, for God's mercy, I ask you to pity him and my people. Now I ask that you pity me. Don't force me to witness this spectacle. Mercy, sire, a drop. Sire, no beast so fierce, but no some touch of pity.
But I have known, and therefore am no beast. What's this? You gave this to me, Robert the Bruce.
Listen here, my brothers. Wallace is right. For us, everything hangs in this bridge. Here our war will be decided. This day, we will die so that we can be reborn free. Our struggle now is for everything. Our children, wives, our land, our parents. I will say only one thing to you. Fight to win this day. We cannot lose. Why? I'll tell you. So, you will remember as you fight, and do not forget it, brothers. Brothers, if the English lose today, they have a homeland to go back to. If we lose, homeland we have none. Remember this, Saur Alapa.
Alba!
altar, laying palms for her to tread on. Throughout all my life I hear this song, the battle's heroes call us, with a hearty voice that echoes strong, the mighty voice of Wallace. Wallace, my Wallace, in Elba's belly lying fast asleep. Time will come, her womb will open, ripe for you to leap. Then our proud Elba will once more give birth to and you'll sprout out new with life that no one can detain. Like the seed that does not rot in soil, it lies in wait. As it grows within the earth, the roots become more gray.